Welcome to Catia V5 course. I understand that at this point, if you are a beginner, everything what you see is going to be new. I'm going to be there with you to guide you throughout the course. As we open Catia, this is the screen that we get with some stars which represent ambitions as it is to me. So we have an option here, go for start, and we have option to see the different workbenches in Catia. We are going to learn only inside the mechanical design. How engineers do it. Before we start today's video, I would like to ask all my viewers to subscribe to my YouTube channel How Engineers Do It. Share the video among all of your friends and also hit the bell icon to never miss another update. We have another option to invoke by going to File, New. So let's open up the workbench by going to Start, Mechanical Design and Part Design. You could rename the file, so my first part. Now as we open up, we can see the toolbars sometimes is shattered here and there, and if it's not arranged, just right click here and just go for the customize and go for the toolbars, and in the toolbars click on restore all contents and restore position. So you can see all the toolbars are placed at the right position and they are all well arranged now. Slowly close the toolbars which we don't want, because still there are toolbars which is back of the tool which you can see here. So sometimes when you are a beginner, you cannot sometimes find some tools. So this will help you by closing the toolbars which you don't want, helps you to find the tools which you want easily. Let's first see the basic options. Firstly, let's create a simple model. You don't have to worry, I'm just creating, just follow me. All these things will be detailed. So firstly, I would like to show you how to play with the mouse. As you hover the mouse, you can see the arrow moves around the screen. If we click on the middle mouse and hover the mouse, you can see that we are doing a pan. If you have used an Adobe Reader, you might have used a hand which hovers around and moves your documents. If you click the middle mouse button and click on the right mouse, you can rotate the object. And if you click the control and click the middle mouse button and move up and down, you can zoom in. There is another way to zoom in and out, that is by clicking on the middle mouse button, right clicking and releasing the right click, and in this way you can zoom in and out. Now let's see some basic tools. One is the measure tool. You always have an option to click on the measure tool and measure the area or the length of the line, the curvature of a curve, arc, radius of the circle, etc. It's a one-click job. So if you are a manager of the company, or if you are managing the things, maybe if you don't want to get in detail to the software, you could learn some basic things like measuring, etc. for you to view the model. You also have an option to measure between the surfaces or between the curves, etc. So in this case, let me measure the thickness. As you can see, the thickness is 20 mm. Now I will show you how you can set up the units. Go for tools, go for options, and this you can go for parameters and measures, go for the units, and you can set up the length of mm or meter or centimeter, etc. You could also set the angle, the time, mass, etc. here and click on OK. In this case, I'll go for the default values, that's mm, degree, kilogram. You could hide or unhide the specification tree by going to view and clicking on the specification. In my case, I cannot press the F3 key because it is assigned to something else. So in your system, if it's not assigned to something else, you could press F3 key to hide or unhide the specification tree. You could also hide an object by clicking and right clicking and pressing on the hide button. That hides your object. Remember that a solid object under a part body can be hidden, and the whole solid object that is associated with it gets hidden. Whereas a surface, if you hide a surface, only that particular surface gets hidden. And about the surface, when I explain about the surface, you will understand it better. As of now, this will be good. That's it about the introduction for our Catia. Let's see how our course goes. All the best for your future endeavors.